We back again with another one. Your boy Fresh. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why this man got to defend himself through the grave, man. Man got 5 rings. Y'all act like the nigga never existed, man. Now, you know what I'm saying? These folks talking about, oh, if you put me on the team with Shaq, I would have got this and that. That's not the case, man. Hell, if you give me $1 million, you know what I'm saying? So that's not the case. Niggas be talking this and that, bro. That dude worked for that, man, regardless of what. You know what I'm saying? Kobe is one of the best, top 3. I don't care what nobody say. Debatable #1. We already know Jordan, you know what I'm saying? But debatable 1, 2, 3, him, LeBron. You know what I'm saying? We go back and forth all that. But T-Mac and Dwayne Wade, come on, bro. Ain't nobody trying, you know what I'm saying? The Wade, I think he got a ring or 2. And T-Mac, you ain't got no rings. So you don't even, the man Kobe said it himself that he was the one of the hardest to guard. I give him that. Because the man was like 6'7". You know what I'm saying? 6'8", 6'9", damn near is debatable, whatever, y'all can look it up. And the man had game. Let's be real. T-Mac had game, but he didn't stick no defense like that. And he couldn't get it done. He had the chance in Houston. He had a chance in Orlando. And he couldn't get it done, bro. So, you know, and then he started having injuries, and stuff like that. So you can't hate on the GOAT, man. The GOAT is the GOAT, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's get on into it. Like and subscribe, man. Y'all let me know you think. I believe Kobe is the #2 of all time. LeBron, anywhere from #3 to, you know what I'm saying? Some people say he #1, but to say he better than Kobe, I don't know. That's just my opinion, bro. I don't think, I love LeBron. He ain't messing with Kobe, though. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Definitely, you know, T-Mac don't need to be talking. Tracy McGrady, I love you, but you ain't messing with no Kobe. If they would have put you on the team with Shaq, I don't think you could have got it done, and especially with Gasol, you know what I'm saying, that year against Boston and all that. That's when Boston was coming hard, you know what I'm saying? But let's jump on the tour. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Like and subscribe. It's your boy.
With Shaq, I don't win a championship. You don't think I could carry the Lakers to a championship? Like, I've never had the opportunity.
Y'all were up 3-1 one time, and you thought y'all had it in the bag.
We got 3-1.
You were up 3-1. If you're good enough to be up 3-1, they expected you to close the deal. That was the only thing anybody ever said. I'm thinking anybody ever said. I'm thinking anybody ever said. I'm thinking anybody ever said.
Come on.
You only respect the driver.
You would have did it better, man. Y'all
no one respects the passenger of rings.
Yeah.
Right? There's no one says it. But the one who's leading the one who's leading the team, that's the gold member right there. That ring counts.
In that finals, that last finals that they won, Kobe didn't play well. Kobe didn't shoot the ball well. Actually, everybody thought Pau Gasol should have been MVP. That's how well Pau was playing, and Kobe was playing awful.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
The Kobe Bryant disrespect has gotten out of control. I don't think there's a legend in NBA history who gets disrespected more than Kobe, and if Kobe were still alive, this wouldn't be happening. First we start with T-Mac, great player, but he said he never even had a chance to win a ring in his career.
Like, I've never had the opportunity.
That's not true. And he said if he played with Shaq on the Lakers instead of Kobe, he wins a ring. Now that might be true, but they definitely don't three-peat. That's basically saying if Trae Young was on the Warriors, he'd have 4 rings just like Steph. T-Mac was an awesome player, but he was very inefficient. He regularly shot 40% or less in the playoffs and in the 20s from 3-point range. He was also nowhere near the defender Kobe was. There's a reason he never made it out of the first round in his prime. We can't say that T-Mac and Shaq get it done the same way Kobe and Shaq did. But for the sake of argument, let's give T-Mac the first 3, since it's so easy to win with Shaq. He still doesn't win 2 more with Pau. When Kobe was averaging 30 points in the playoffs and capturing 2 more championships in his 30s while repeatedly going to the finals, T-Mac was dealing with injuries and putting up 8 points a night. It was never close between him and McGrady, even without the championships. But Kobe always would have won more because he was that much better. And that's why rings matter. They separate the great ones like Kobe from the lesser greats like T-Mac. All these ringless players like Tracy McGrady and Gilbert Arenas will try telling you championships don't matter so they can feel better about losing. They'll give you hypotheticals to try and convince you that they were just as good as Kobe, MJ, Magic, Bird.
What was the ingredient of a Jordan? What was the ingredient of a Kobe? What was the ingredients of a Magic or a Bird?
What was the ingredient of a T-Mac?
Stop it. Get some help.
When in reality, it's not even close. Now we get to D. Wade, who said Pau Gasol should have won Finals MVP in 2010 against the Boston Celtics.
In that finals, that last finals that they won, Kobe didn't play well. Kobe didn't shoot the ball well. Actually, everybody thought Pau Gasol should have been MVP.
Come on, man.
Yes,
Come on.
it's true.
Come on.
Kobe didn't shoot that well in Game 7. But for the series, he averaged 29 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists with 2 steals, and in Game 5 of that series, he scored 23 straight points for the Lakers with D. Wade in attendance.
Bryant from way downtown. Bang! Kobe Bryant again!
And Dwayne Wade is saying that's a bad man, mama.
Kobe was scrambling awful. Kobe was scrambling awful.
That's a bad man, mama.
Awful.
How do you witness that in person and say Pau Gasol was the Finals MVP? Pau Gasol put up 18 a night, but what the numbers don't tell you is that Game 7 was a bloodbath. No one shot well in that game. Paul Pierce shot 5 of 15, Ray Allen was 3 of 13, and Mr. Finals MVP himself, Pau Gasol, went 6 for 16. It was a game centered around defense and will, not scoring. But Kobe still led all scorers and grabbed 15 rebounds to seal that series. Kobe was far superior than any other player in that series, and the same goes for the series against Orlando. The Lakers were that great because Kobe was that great. But D. Wade already knows that since he formed Miami's Big Three to stop Kobe.
I'm not lying to you. I cut the TV off when I watched that shit and I watched Kobe run and grab the ball and celebrate.
I don't know. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on that.
Right.
Some of y'all youngers, y'all probably don't know a T-Mac or a Tracy McGrady or Dwayne Wade. You'll do your homework on them. But the proof is in the pudding that the boy Kobe is the GOAT, baby. And if it, like they were saying, if he was still alive, they would not be talking like that. You know what I'm saying? The dude stood on his game and his work ethic. He was a little ball hog, I give him that, but he had to take them shots, and he wouldn't been who he is if he didn't take them shots. When I was younger, I didn't understand. I'm like, Kobe, a ball hog, he take a lot of shots, you know what I'm saying? But he had to, you know, to put his team in that position, even if he was off, you know what I'm saying? Man, work ethic is crazy. I use that work ethic in real life, like keep on going, keep taking them shots, you feel me? One of the greats, definitely, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say he number one, but he close, you know what I'm saying? To me, you know what I'm saying? We go all back and forth all day long. People pick who they want, whatever. But as far as you could have put, personally myself, you could have put anybody over there except Jordan. I'm gonna say except Jordan. And I don't think they would have had the success that he had. And like I said, if it weren't for injuries or even Shaq leaving, if him and Shaq was cool, and they would have picked up Gasol or this, the man probably would have had about 7 rings, you know what I'm saying? Or at least 6, you know, up there with Mike. So, but, you know, it is what it is. But he's still one of the great, you know what I'm saying? And he got 5 of them. And you can't take that from him, you know what I'm saying? And he ain't get them the cheap way. He ain't get them in the quarantine or no other shit like, you know what I'm saying? He won it the proper way. So, you know what I'm saying? Salute to the GOAT, Kobe, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no T-Mac, ain't messing with him. T-Mac was good now. He was one of the greatest. To me, Vince Carter was better than T-Mac, but that's another subject. But, you know what I'm saying? T-Mac was one of them. Even Kobe said it himself. Dwayne Wade was one of them. But you wasn't messing with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Kobe, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. You know what I'm saying? Do you think if T-Mac or Dwayne Wade would have had the same opportunity, they would have got as many rings as Kobe or even more. Anybody. Y'all like and subscribe. Let me know. I'm out.